Hey, what's going on, guys? You ever catch yourself watching a vinyl community video and you see something new, or you hear a needle drop and it sounds really good to you, and you're like, maybe even leave a comment on how cool that band sounds, but then you forget to go actually buy it or check it out? That's me. I end up staying in my comfort zone a little bit too often, so to challenge myself, I started to work on a new video series called Shown to Own. You showed it, now I own it. It's kind of a take on my Sealed to Revealed series. So what I wanted to do is challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone, get out of my wheelhouse, and try some different music. So what I did was jotted a few notes down, where I saw the album, who showed it, what channel, and then I actually picked it up. When it came in, I listened to it, and then I want to share a few comments about it. Now, I dropped the ball on the last two of these where I couldn't remember who showed it. So if it's you, please call it out in the comments. Everybody else, I did a really good job of it. So check these bands out for my first episode of Shown to Own. Alright, first up is the Crawdaddies 5x4. Saw this EP being shown by Garner over at HiOctane Revival. And if you watch his channel, you know that he is a master of using verbs and adjectives to describe the music he hears, and I just love it. Wanted to check out the Crawdaddies. This is a post-punk, a garage revival band from San Diego, and it's a great little record. Just love spinning this, and I think he described it as kind of a frenzy rhythm beat punk. Great, awesome to check that out. Check out Garner's channel, fantastic collection. All right, next up, I wanted to show HiOctane. Saw this CD shown on Nasty Metal Productions. Nasty Metal Productions he's kind of like one of the younger guys, one of the younger generation carrying the torch for records and the vinyl community. Really like the channel. It's kind of a raw approach, and I really think he has a great voice, a really good voice for like podcasts and things like that. But I wanted to check out HiOctane right away when he showed it just a few weeks ago. It's a killer UK thrash band, and you can check that out on his channel. Just go back a couple weeks ago, and you can look anywhere in the series, because the whole entire month of April he was doing a thrash themed series, which is really good. Nice job on that. All right, the next album I want to show, I got the I got the tip off of Eric Peterson. Really great channel. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, Eric. I love the stuff that you show. If you're watching Eric's channel, you're probably watching some 90s or 2000s lesser known but high quality lesser known bands. You might see a lot of cassettes and CDs, as well as a record every now and then, but it's going to be high quality stuff, and then the more popular stuff is mixed in as well. Like he was just showing some Suicidal Tendencies the other night. So he showed the Radio Birdman. This is a late 70s but early punk band from Australia, and this is their album Radios Appear. I just love the raw guitar sound. They get a great sound out of this. And it's very accessible punk music, so it's a lot of fun to listen to, kind of a harder hard rock punk. I'm sure Garen would have some more better adjectives than I would. This is a US press on Sire, so it has a white background. If you had a New Zealand or an Australian press, it would be all black. This has the inner sleeve in it, so it has a collage of pictures there, which is really cool. And Eric, I have to say, good call. You showed it, now I own it. Great stuff, Eric. Next one I wanted to show, I saw over at Jeff P's channel. Again, another younger dude, at least compared to me, carrying the torch for vinyl and music. Really cool channel, great collection. He showed Axe Wound and their album Vultures, which I had to pick up. This released in 2012, kind of a thrashy, hardcore, metalcore band, and it has the lead singer from Bullet for My Valentine, Matt Tuck, which I was a big Bullet for My Valentine fan, so I was all over this one. This is just a great album, start to finish. Very thrashy, very heavy. Came with the insert, with the lyrics, which always helped me. Whenever I first started getting into metalcore, I couldn't understand what the words were. All you have to do is just read along while you listen, and you know right away what the words are. And then this was released, our limited release to 1,000 copies on this black and white marble. So very cool record. Thanks for the tip on that, Jeff. And go check out Jeff's channel if you get a chance after you watch this video. The next one that I kind of dropped the ball on was I didn't make any notes of who showed this. I can't remember who showed this. I don't know if it was Aaron, if it was Greeno, if it was Chris Hansen. I can't remember for the life of me who showed this. Bit Bop Boom. But I ended up buying this sealed off of Discogs. Fantastic thrash album from the early 80s, 1984. This is on Shatter Records, so it's a private label that I had not seen before. It came out of the sleeve in perfect condition. And I can't wait. I've only listened to the first side of this, but I can't wait to hear the second side. They named the sides Fooey and Icky. So you got sides Icky and Fooey on this. And when I broke it open, I was delighted to find that I could order merchandise from this peach-colored merch paper here inside. So I thought that was really cool. And then they've got the Xerox copy of the lyrics inside as well. So really cool band on that. If you called out EXE and showed that, please, so I can credit you, leave a comment. All right, last one I wanted to show was Gygax. I don't think I saw this on someone's channel as much as it was a comment on Harmless Rebels channel from another YouTuber, but doesn't do vinyl community videos, I'm pretty sure. He said, go check out Gygax, and I went over there and checked it out, and I thought they sounded fantastic. This is a D&D kind of a concept album, so you got a thing called Critical Hits. You have these D&D dice floating up here. This is a reissue, privately pressed from the band. There's the guys. They have their D&D stats there. I'm not sure what any of that means. I played D&D like way back with my brother in like 1984 or something like that. I remember he had like grid paper or graph paper, and he asked me some questions, and you know, I'm just a little kid, you know, I'm like 9 years old, and he's like, you know, do you want to go east, west, or north? And you know, you look in the treasure box, you open a door, you fight a demon or whatever. So I get it. It's cool stuff. I played some, you know, pretty cool video games that were D&D oriented. Not a gamer myself, but definitely like the band Gygax, who was named after one of the founders of D&D. And this is a really cool transparent smoke. Looks like kind of smoke in there. Probably some fumes or something like that after somebody said a magic spell. But really cool, awesome. I guess it's kind of like a hard rock, heavy metal band, but it's just a lot of fun to listen to. Maybe even a little bit of new wave of traditional heavy metal kind of mixed in there. But really cool album, really good concept band, kind of fresh, and I like to hear fresh stuff like that. So you showed it, I owned it, and hopefully I can get another stack together and do another episode. Let me know what you think. Take care, guys.